Laskavo prosimo.
Oh, that's very nice.
How did I do?
Amazing.
I didn't swear. I didn't
No.
insult you. I trusted Google to tell me how to say welcome
Welcome, yes.
in Ukraine. Welcome.
Thank you.
Anna, I'm not going to try to attempt to say your last name because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I would rather not mispronounce it, so I'll let you do that.
Okay, my first name Anna, and my surname is Mykheieva, which is like Ukrainian Russian, probably. Yeah, but it's very hard to pronounce.
Mykheieva.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice to know. Nice name, beautiful, lyrical name.
Thank you.
You are one of the members of our team here, probably the smartest member on our team,
No.
because we saw yesterday how you were fixing our tech, because we're all a bunch of, I don't know how this goes, give it to Anna. Done. Just like that. You have an interesting story to tell because you are from Ukraine. You have been in Canada now for how long?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. That's almost the time since the Russian invasion. And that, I'm sure, leaves a real soft spot in your heart because you had to leave your home.
Yeah, unfortunately. So the war started end of February, and I left Ukraine in March, and I came to Canada in summertime. So yeah, 3 years.
Did you flee under duress or on your own? Like, did you have to run for your life?
My city wasn't occupied. It was like lots of explosions there, but like we didn't have like actually occupied city by Russia. So, but I have my father. He's a military guy, so if Russia occupy my city, it wouldn't be very like safe to stay. And my parents worry about that a lot. So. Like my mom, she wanted me to leave like as soon as possible. I wanted to stay, and I couldn't believe that it will be like for so long. All the time I was thinking, okay, few more days, and it was like situation getting worse, and I decided to leave. It was very, very hard and not the best things, but I left country. I went to west part of Ukraine with some of my friends. We were like driving 3 days because it was all traffic jams. People were like in hurry. Everyone like there is no gas station working. People just like without food, without water, without gas station, asking each other for help. Lots of like explosions around. It was very hard. And after I walk from there is like border which you can drive and you can walk. I pick walking border because in this case you can walk maybe in few hours in one day, but because lots of people were leaving, the traffic jam in a border, it were like for 3 days people were sleeping with kids in the vehicle, and so I decided just to walk, and I went to Romania because it was the fastest border, and from Romania I went to like Austria and stayed there for some time.
So it's been an epic journey to get here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Where was your home?
I'm from Dnipro. It's a kind of center of Ukraine. We have border with few cities, which is Zaporizhia, Kharkov, and yeah, so it's close to Zaporizhia and Donetsk area.
And that's the area where a lot of the fighting was and is now in contention, I believe, in some of the peace talks. Mr. Putin would like to have the Donetsk region as part of Russia. So you're almost on the front line there.
Yeah, and actually, like, I read some news a few months ago. They mentioned that if they're going to take Zaporizhia and Donetsk, then Dnipro is going to be like a border city. So Ukraine is going to be like, if they want to talk with each other, they're going to meet somewhere close, like maybe in the border, Dnipro and Zaporizhia or something like this.
Okay. How much family is left behind?
My mom, my dad, and my grandparents.
Okay. And how are they doing?
They're okay. Like my grandparents, they don't want to leave their very old people, and they don't even think about leaving country. My mom is staying there because she needs to take care of her parents, and my dad because he's sick a little bit right now because of he was in the war, right? So so he's in the recovery period right now, and my mom taking care of my grandparents and my dad.
Can you give us a little bit of an idea what life was like for you before February of 2022?
It was amazing life because I just got my master degree, and I was very, very motivated to join some new workplace, find some, I don't know, like new opportunities for myself, because I just got my master degree, like diploma and everything. So I was very excited, and I was planning to go for Europe trip with my best friend. We bought tickets, so I wasn't thinking that it might happen. So
And then the rug got pulled out from underneath you, literally.
yeah.
How many others were with you when you escaped?
It was my best friend, so two of us, but two of my friends, they stay in west part of Ukraine in mountains because it's a safer area. And me and my best friend, we left. She moved to Austria, Vienna. She lives there right now, and I moved to Canada.
Now, how did you make the decision to come to Canada, or was that made for you?
It was a very hard decision, so I didn't want to go for so long, and I was thinking no, but Canada announced fast visas for Ukrainians, like, and some work permit or study permit, and I decided that I want to try myself. I knew English a little bit, and when I was trying to compare some countries, I understood that Canada is very safe, and I was going by myself without no one, so safety was like top priority for me. I was looking for something peaceful, safe place. So somehow I was thinking, I know English a bit, seems like it's safe country, maybe.
So you came to Canada when?
In summer 2022.
So it was just a couple of months after you had left Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was your reception like when you came to Canada, and how did you decide to come out here?
I found a job here. That's Impact Health Physiotherapy. It was my first job there. I was so lucky to get opportunity there, to meet people, like all members there are very friendly, very supportive. Yeah, so I came to Canada. I was searching for some jobs opportunities, and yeah, I found a job in Medicine Hat, and I came here.
Okay. The reception from the general public has been good or bad?
Very good. Very good.
Because I know there are some out there who are trying to blame many of the problems we've had over the last couple of years on an influx of immigrants, forgetting that we are all immigrants.
Yeah, I heard about this, and even sometimes I can see news or like social media when I search something, I can see that some people comment like negative that, oh, immigrants or something like this, but I believe because every country has their own financial or like any other issues, so it's very hard. Some people suffer, some people don't have money, some people have like tough issues with jobs or anything. So I truly understand, and I try not to be mad or sad, just to understand people that yes, maybe some people not happy about this, but it is what it is.
Were you able to connect with other people from Ukraine who have been here, families who have been here a long time, or even just some newcomers?
Yeah, I met lots of people in Medicine Hat. There are some families who came here like 10, 15 years ago, and they were very supportive and like giving some recommendations, like advices, where to go, what to do, how to find friends, how to learn English, like, you know. And here's Samis association or like place. They helped with some courses like English language, like English, and some mentorship for work or something like that. So it was very helpful.
Could you speak English when you came here?
Yeah, I could, but I think I was very shy. I was like maybe anxious to say something because I was thinking that maybe some people don't understand me. So I was like, even when I wanted to say something, I was like, no, I will like
Like me, when I
ignore.
tried to say welcome at the beginning,
Yeah.
I was afraid I was going to say it wrong or say something that might have a totally different meaning. So learning a second language and coming to a new country, you have a lot of courage.
Oh, thank you.
Now, let's bring us up to speed here. You are now working out of Calgary.
Yes.
And what are you doing in your world, in your field now?
So I got my degree in Ukraine, and it's marketing. So I do social media as well as paid ads. Right now I moved to Calgary because I have some projects there. I do work with some companies. I help them with social media, with paid advertisement, content creation. Yeah, that's
So
overall.
the things that you were trained for,
Yes.
even though it's in a second language for you,
Yeah.
even more challenging. Are you able to keep in contact with your family? Is communication with the people back home difficult?
It is difficult because we have 9 hours difference. So it's when it's night here, it's day there. Like it's very hard to communicate with them quite often. But I try to call my mom like every day or every second day, maybe even at least for 1 or 2 minutes, because I need to know that they're like safe. Sometimes because of explosion, they might have issues with electricity, so it's not all like mobile connection or something like that, so it's not possible like to have phone or like I don't know, phone calls all the time, but I try my best.
Do you follow what is happening? We saw the peace talks in Alaska last week, and then Monday Ukrainian president was in the White House again and was received a little bit better than he was in February of this year. Do you have any hope that any of this will eventually end the conflict and allow you to go back to your home?
I don't know. I checked news and I was very like hopeful. I was thinking that something will change because it was, I think, the first meeting where actually like President Putin came somewhere to like attend. So I think everyone in Ukraine was checking news all the time, scrolling like any updates. But after their meeting, I understood that nothing really changed, and looks like it's a like circus for them.
It's a media show.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one thing that Putin said that I was wondering what Ukrainians thought when he was talking about how Russians and Ukrainians have a long history together and your family. How do you react to that when he says that and yet he is trying to take over your territory?
Well, that's not true. I mean, yes, we have like Ukraine and Russia. We are very connected in a way that some like in my city we speak Russian. Like majority of people speak Russian, and we know Russian. But like even though we speak Russian people, they don't understand Ukrainian. So it was all the time, if we look back, like history, check everything, all the time Russia tried to push us to learn Russian, to read Russian literature and all of these things. So it was like every century they were trying to do something and trying to occupy, take Ukraine. So like I don't really believe in this, and Ukrainian so against these like speeches.
So where do you think the solution lies?
I don't know. Like it's very hard to answer because it's hard situation, and we don't like I cannot answer because they looks like they're just playing, they're playing with humans' life.
Thank you, Anna. Now, I'll leave the last word to you. Can you say goodbye in Ukraine?
До побачення. Thank you.
Thank you.